You're going to reach out, just not yet, when things calm down, when you have the right words, when the timing is better. I need to tell you something you probably don't want to hear. That moment is never coming. Not because life is cruel, but because the right time is a mirage that moves away exactly as fast as you walk toward it. You think you're being patient. You're actually being trapped by an excuse so reasonable it doesn't even feel like avoidance. By the end of this video, you'll see the disguise it's wearing, and the realization that finally lets you move. Let's start with when things calm down. They don't. That's not what life does. One busy season ends, another begins. One crisis passes, the next one arrives. There's always something. Right up until the very end. So, if you're waiting for a clean, quiet stretch of life to make the difficult call, you're waiting for a stretch of life that doesn't exist. And those perfect words you're waiting for, they're not coming either. The longer you wait, the heavier the message becomes. The more history it carries, the more impossible the perfect version feels. You're not getting closer to ready, you're getting farther away. So let's call this what it really is. Perfectionism. And perfectionism isn't a high standard, it's a shield. I'll reach out when I find the right words. Sounds thoughtful, sounds caring, sounds responsible, but often it's a hiding place, because as long as the words aren't perfect, you have a permanent reason not to do the scary thing. You get to feel like a craftsman waiting for ideal conditions instead of someone who's afraid. The most reliable way to never do something is to insist on doing it perfectly. And here's the part perfectionists get backward. You think the sequence goes like this. First I get ready, then I act. But that's almost never how life works. Courage doesn't arrive before the hard thing and make it easy. It arrives during the hard thing. The confidence you're waiting for lives on the other side of the action. It's the reward for acting, not the price of admission. So if you're waiting to feel ready before you reach out, you're waiting for something that only appears after you've already done it. So stop waiting and do it imperfectly. Simple. Except your brain still has one more move. A woman named Maria had a difficult relationship with her father. Old wounds, careful politeness, 30 years of things left unsaid, and she always planned to fix it. One day she'd sit down with him. One day she'd have the honest conversation. One day she'd forgive. One day she'd finally say everything she'd been carrying for decades. But not yet. The timing wasn't right. He was healthy, stubborn, the kind of man who seemed like he'd outlast everyone. There would be time later. There was always going to be time later. Then the stroke came, on an ordinary Tuesday. By the time she reached the hospital, he couldn't speak. The perfect moment she'd been saving her entire life had quietly expired while she was waiting for it to become perfect. So here's the relief, hidden inside the hard truth. If the perfect moment isn't coming, you're free. You no longer have to earn the right to reach out. You don't need the perfect timing, the perfect mood, the perfect words, or the perfect version of yourself. You can stop preparing and simply go. The imperfect message sent today is worth infinitely more than the flawless message you'll be ready to send someday, because someday has a habit of never arriving. There is no perfect time. There is only now. This inconvenient, messy, unfinished now, and the regret that comes later from waiting for something better. If you wait until you're ready, you'll wait forever. So, go now, and let ready catch up to you on the other side.